Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to speak on the fact that in times past, not too long ago, it's still pretty relevant today, but over the past like 100 years, like 90% of taxi cab drivers were men. The same thing with delivery drivers. I think upwards of 80% were men. So a lot of these, driving positions, buses, all that stuff, it was men. So as time progressed into the equality age, more women have gotten into some of these sectors. But most of these driving jobs were still men until DoorDash came along. Now, let's take a look at the demographics of DoorDash drivers. Let's read. Yes, DoorDash workforce is mostly female. Now, just think about that for a second. Women were the homemakers, secretaries, nurse RNs, flight attendants, cashiers. They did things that didn't require a lot of mental fortitude, a lot of strength. They did things that required some emotion, some calculations, some visionary thought. They did those kind of things, which are very, very important. Homemaking, child rearing, being teachers. Teachers were the female-dominated industry. Because you need feminine energy in schools to deal with, students. Men are a little bit more aggressive. You had men were soldiers. Most of the men were soldiers and warriors. So most of the men built the bridges and the skyscrapers. So a lot of the female positions were there for a reason. Now I support equality. I think people should pursue those things that best suit their personality, their strengths, and their desires. Okay? But it should be for that reason, not just for the reason of money. Okay? So, because there are a lot of female authors that I enjoy. Their books, female actors, female musicians. Because I love that feminine energy. Even with female nurses and RNs and doctors. I prefer female dentists. I love that female energy. Now, when it comes to DoorDash, DoorDash is there for manipulation purposes only. And they are using women. They market towards women. They get all these women DoorDashers on YouTube promoting their scam. That's what it is, guys. DoorDash is racketeering. It's a money laundering racketeering app. It's stealing, cheating, manipulating, and lying to the restaurants, the customers, and the drivers. Let's read a little more. DoorDash workforce is mostly females, with 6% of dashers identifying as women. Now, I have to throw a little caveat in there, because some of these dashers may be men that's identifying as women. It's probably a very small percentage. I'm just being facetious. Anyway, let's continue. In 2023, 55% of DoorDash dashers were between 26 and 44 years old, and 6% identified as women. Reasons for choosing DoorDash. Women are drawn to DoorDash for its flexibility, safety, I don't know about the safety part, and ability to earn money while caring for children or loved ones. I told you, women are the best ones to care for the children and the loved ones, and they like to go out and dash. Now, there's nothing wrong with DoorDashing if DoorDashing was a respectable, honest app, but they're not. They are swindlers. They are con men. It's a digital con game. That's all it is. They put the 3-card Molly on the app. That's all it is. They just changing up the little, you know how they put the little rock up under the little seashells, and they go around, bam, 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 bam. Which rock is the seashell up under, and then you gotta guess. That's DoorDash. It's 3-card Molly. Well, not 3-card. Whatever you call it, three shell Molly. Whatever you call it. Whatever you call it. That's all it is. It's a con game. See, so they know what they're doing. Let's continue. Independent contract status. More women than men, 93% compared to 87%, prefer to maintain their independent contract status. See, 93% of women want to be independent. See, but how long are you going to do this? That's the problem with this stuff. Sitting around waiting on $2, $3, $5 deliveries. Are you going to be able to maintain this long term? To pay you a $15,000, $2,000 a month of rent? Paying for your car insurance? There's a liability factor in all of this. You know, there's a liability factor in all of this delivery stuff. Let's continue. Safety. DoorDash has developed safety features to help Dashers feel secure and supported. In a 2021 survey, 97% of women Dashers report that they prefer delivery over rideshare. Of course. Of course. Because you don't have to deal with people. But you still have to deal with people. Maybe not in your back seat, which I agree with that aspect of it, to be honest with you. Because it's stupid and dangerous for women to be doing rideshare. But you know, the American woman, their head is so hard you can't tell them shit. And then when they get in a jam, they want to call their brother, dad, you know, uncle to help them out. They're not gonna call another female. They don't call a man. You know, when you tell me, I wouldn't do it if I was you. I'm independent, do whatever I want to do. I'll go ahead. All right, let's go. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. DoorDash has made improvements in increasing gender representation across the company, which means they want more women to dash because women are easier to manipulate, to trick. That's why in prostitution they call it turning a trick. They call it turning a trick because the man is the trick that this female is about to turn. See, women's hard, their head is hard. Their head was hard in the Garden of Eden. You can't tell them nothing. See? See, that's, I mean, so, you know, it's from the beginning. It's from the beginning, you know. Even in Samson and Delilah. You know, she turned a trick. She tricks Samson into telling her his strength. See? But you can't tell them that no, they want to be equal, they want to smoke cigarettes. Now look, they got breast cancer, ovarian cancer. They're obese, diabetic. And DoorDash is gonna make it worse. So yeah, so I mean that's all I want to talk about on that one. What percent of DoorDash drivers are female? 6%. And that number is going to increase to 7% as time goes on. As men who have more intelligence go back to their W-2s. We're going to leave these women out here in the streets. You can stay your ass in the streets, in these cars, getting pimped. It's just you just got a new pimp. That's all. You still in the streets. You still prostituting yourself. It's just a new pimp. It went from a pimp daddy to a pimp app. That's it. See, DoorDash is not your sugar daddy. DoorDash is not your sugar daddy. DoorDash is pimping you for the cheapest price out there, not for the premium price. So it don't matter how you look, what kind of car you drive, you're going to get pimped for the cheapest fare. The cheapest cost, $2. That's all you're worth. $3. That's it. That's it. See? So previously, you know, you would pimp your body. You prostitute your body previously. Now you're prostituting your mind. Not just women, men also. I'm just saying women because 6% of the women are door dashers. I mean, 6% of door dashers are women. See? So anyway, guys, I mean, you know, it's sad. The demographic is sad. It's going to get worse and worse as this go to 70%, 75%. And then the children, they're going to be left to raise themselves. And then a lot of these door dashers, the women, they're going to have their children riding with them. Let's go dash, let's go dash, kids. The whole family be damn dashing like this is a damn video game. See, that's the point we at. They want to turn everything into a video game. Or you hear them little bells and whistles and all that shit on Uber and Uber Eats and DoorDash and Lyft. You got all these ching, bing, and all these chirps and sounds. Because they want to turn everything into a video game. So the women want to say, oh, come on, kids, come on, family. Let's go DoorDash for like a few hours. And that's gonna, then they're going to raise the next generation of DoorDashers. This shit's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Anyway, guys, that's all I had to say about this, about, you know, that. I just want to touch on that real quick. Anyway, guys, until next time, guys, remember, for the intelligent ones, men and women, for the intelligent ones that don't want to prostitute their minds, but are intelligent enough to realize, like, you're being pimped by the app. Not the pimp daddy, but the app daddy. You went from the pimp daddy to the app daddy. That's it. All right, guys. Until next time, guys. Download and deploy your antimalware software. Debug and unplug from the matrix. Drink plenty of spring water to flush out the toxins, the chemicals, and poisons in the food supply. Guys, you are being poisoned. You've been micro-poisoned every day. And since you are operating your lower self, you are also unconsciously poisoning your children and your pets. Especially your children. And you go say, oh, I did DoorDash for 4 or 5 years to send my son to college. Now he don't talk to me. Because he know you stupid. I probably shouldn't say that. But I'm sure it has some truth to it. I'm sure, I mean, you know, come on. You done doing that DoorDash. You're 60 years old doing DoorDash. It's crazy. You're 35 doing DoorDash. You're 25 doing DoorDash. You're 45, you're doing DoorDash. And bragging about it on YouTube. I mean, if I was a child, I would be embarrassed if my mom was on YouTube to my doing DoorDash. I would be embarrassed. But you got all these simple-minded, obtuse women on here, men too, doing DoorDash and bragging about it to the public forum. Millions of people seeing they dumb ass on here doing DoorDash. But your lawyers, your nurses, your pilots, they going about their business. They living their life. Making $2 and $3 and $4 and $500,000. While all these little peanut head, chicken heads running around here doing DoorDash all on YouTube. I made $70 today. I made $80 today. It's shit crazy. Okay, guys, that's it, guys. Till next time, guys, I'm Countryman 777. I'm signing off. Peace.